Hi traders, 7th of February 2020, Piotr here, and this is a special pre-non-farm payrolls update for Light Forex Global YouTube channel. It's my pleasure to be with you again. It's non-farm payrolls day. It's also job market in Canada, coronavirus in the background, and end of the week, right? So it might be non-event as well as huge fireworks possible. So let's have a look what we have on the charts without the further delay, and let's start with euro dollar. All right, so that's the daily chart of the euro dollar. Well, disappointed. Industrial production out of the Germany pushed euro even lower, right? Been thinking if we can see some kind of the bounce after the break of the low, and to be honest with you, not much happened to the upside, as you can see. Well, for now, I think that in between 109.75 and 109.90, that's where I'm going to look for selling opportunity. So in other words, I'm looking to sell a little bit of the rally, and I'm going to target today's low and then 109, right? So that's what I'm gonna to look for on the euro. I'm not looking for any kind of the buying opportunity here. Taking into the consideration weekly chart, we have quite huge breakdown right here, right now, engulf. So the only thing, if I'm wrong with the selling rallies here, right? The only thing from the weekly chart perspective is that we are going to get that's the candle looks like for now, that we are going to get the close around the Wednesday close, meaning that we are going to build lower shadow, all right, like this, okay? So we are going to be still above these lower shadows we've seen previously, all right? So in that case, it's going to be the falling candle, all right? But we are going, the bulls are going to be able to get back towards the Thursday open, right? So in that case, next week there could be some kind of the upside pressure, but I can't see that right now. Okay, I can't see that right now because the ugly number out of the Germany. I don't know what kind of the non-farm payrolls we should get to see dollar lower, right? When it comes to the market expectations, primary dealer expectations, Scotiabank 220, BNP and Deutsche and Goldman 190, Citi 187, Jefferies 185, Nomura 185, Mizuho 175, Bank of America Merrill Lynch 165, same NatWest, Wells Fargo 160, Morgan Stanley 155, HSBC 153, UBS 151, Barclays, BMO, Daiwa, JP Morgan, RBC, TD 150, Societe Generale 130, median estimation 157.5. So euro dollar, I'm preparing myself only for now for the stronger dollar, and in case we are going to see any kind of the rally, right, I'm gonna to make the step back, and I'm going to wait what the next week will bring, because if you remember, right, we already had rally last Friday, and look what happened, okay? And look what happened, okay? So I'm only into stronger dollar here. The same situation I'm going to look on the cable, all right? And again, right here, right now, we got quite stable pound, and the reason, there is only one reason, and it's weaker euro. So mostly London is trading right now euro pound, right? So the pound is getting stronger versus euro. So you know, it has to be at almost no change level to the dollar, because of the euro dollar is going lower as well. All right. So that's the way I see the things here. But I do expect it's a matter of time. I would like to see a retest of the 29.55, and at some point we were trying to push, mostly because of the euro pound. We were trying to push through the high, all right, through the high, today's high, but we didn't took out the stops, right? So I think we might see the stops are going to be taken, right? And we are going to retest, as I mentioned, 29.55, maybe a little bit higher, based on doubling the range, right? So as you can see, that's what we are talking. That's possible target, and then the continuation to the downside. So I'm looking the same as euro dollar. On the pound, I'm looking to sell the Rileys with tight stop. My first target is going to be the levels close to 28.80, and the second possible target, even for today, levels close to 28, all right, 27.80. So in those two, I'm looking for stronger dollar. And as I mentioned, there is a Canadian job market in the background. So let's have a look what we have on some Canadian crosses. Let me switch. Let's start with USDCAD. Very nice V formation, right? So there was an attempt to break 130, all right, with quick reversal, okay? Then we had a little bit of the consolidation, all right, and then only higher, okay? So right here, right now, we are approaching very significant 33.50 level, all right? But I think because of what we've seen to the downside over here, right, the stop count below 130, right, I think we might see something similar to the upside. In that case, I'm not gonna be surprised that we are going to try to retest 34.20 or even higher, looking for levels close to 35.50 to retest this latest strength we've seen here late 2018, right, before the crash at the beginning of 2019. Okay, so plenty of levels to the upside, and if we are going to make the double of that, right, that could easily bring us towards these highs, towards 35.50, 36 level on the USDCAD. And the good thing here is that we do have some kind of the helping hand from the crude, right? There was an attempt to bounce from the 50, right, but we already gave up yesterday and we are giving up today. Of course, it's not the great idea to try to short oil at 50.30 when the 50 is the psychological level, and we do have Friday afternoon, right? You don't want to be short oil over the weekend, right? But weakening oil is a helping hand when it comes to the weaker Canadian dollar, in my opinion. All right. I'm going to record. Of course, if I'm gonna do something, I'm going to record my action during the first few minutes post non-farm payrolls. And don't forget, since yesterday, you can check what I'm doing. Monitor my trades, and the link is in the description, right? And then, guys, when Europe is going home, I'm going home most probably as well, and we are going to have a weekend. Of course, I'm going to make an update when necessary. Have a great and profitable non-farm payrolls trading day. See you around, guys. Thank you and take care. Goodbye.